What up, guys? What up, guys? What up, guys? I want to tell y'all something. Justice Department, I just filed a civil suit on you for trying to make me have a breakdown with the American people behind a disability and behind behavior from Trump and everybody. And this is how we're gonna deal with it, the situation. My lawyer not answering me, and your behavior. So you say favoritism, right? God said we don't get favoritism over here. When your American people been denying us of growth and been taken from us for a long time. You see, other person in another country asked me to come and sit at their table, right? You'd be surprised what you hear on Sky News if our own government don't want to hear us out, right? Right? Our own government want to take us for granted, right? I'm impressed. I'm impressed. And people want to take you. Nah, I'm serious though. I just had to sue the Justice Department for another 30 million. I don't have favoritism on my life, but your business need to stick by rules. Your American corporation need to stick by rules, and they are breaking rules by lying and treating God children wrong. Before you take your community side over disability, listen to both sides. And now Joe Biden and none of y'all got the balls with. You depend on lies and on their vote. And they say God can control. God saw things. He's seeing things. It's not about control. He had the power to do what you couldn't do. You needed the people, but you don't need God. That's the difference from what we got going on with our government because they don't know him. They haven't found him. And they lie about and they work for him just that they mention his name. They're not the understanding of him. Justice Department, you said on your website, and I made it very clear, you trying to gain the public trust. What about God trust? What about everything that you define that you are? What about God trust? You know, Demir's sister used to tell me something. She used to go to church too. And you know what she told me? One day I was at her house, they not ready for me. You know, she was talking to God, you lying hypocrites. You know, she was talking to God. Y'all got a problem. Y'all got a real fake problem in America. And y'all would destroy that because you know what you are. You dictated your mind. And we are not the same. So I had to file a civil rights on you because you say over favoritism. Baby, I never have favoritism. God favors me because of what I stand for and what other Americans ain't willing to stand for. They willing to go against it. They're willing to go against God for money and not to go against God, to be with God. And that's the difference. I've been a boss, though. So when Bun B run his mouth, we do no business with him. We do no business with Jay Prince and them, and we walk away from hip hop. And baby, they better enjoy it. They better enjoy it. Line hip hop in Houston and Dallas and Boosie, them better enjoy it. But if I leave here, he ain't gonna like it, you hear me? He ain't gonna like it, you hear me? That lying piece of shit ain't gonna like it if I leave here. And he in Texas, right? They try to work against me, right? But they don't know churches. Hey, Boosie at the acting normal. You see, I want him and his people to act normal. BG, I want BG to hear me. You doing exactly what they want you to do. You doing exactly what they want you to do. I want him to hear me. Because somebody got to tell him. They ain't using me to change a damn thing. Hey, Boosie. And this neither everybody want to support Boosie. You know, I talk to people in California, New York, and Chicago. And I ain't gonna let a person that like to lie for his artist and y'all like to believe, is you gonna let Boosie talk for you, or you gonna let other people hear other people's voice? You gonna let one man be the voice of you, or you gonna speak for yourself? Are you gonna let other people speak for yourself? Are you gonna let other people speak for yourself? Or are you gonna let Boosie speak for you? You hear me? You hear me? I said, do you hear me? You gonna let another man speak for you or another woman speak for you? Or you gonna speak? Y'all ain't boss enough for me. Y'all ain't boss enough for me. I don't want to date no street woman. You ain't boss enough for me. If y'all, a nigga can't be around me and they got other niggas in their ear. I need a woman that can have self-control, that have a mind of their own and have vision, not being controlled by other niggas and being controlled by them. I don't want that in my platform. So he gonna lie and talk about something when I grew binds in California, New York, Chicago, and everybody hope that I make it. And this one person like to lie with Jay Prince and them. I got a friend, Bambi, they want to see me, and I owe her a little bit something. And I hope to see her on stage when I go down there. But a lying, racist ass nigga, they like to lie with Black Houston. Don't put that up on that. Trump care about his people and care about, and that what Governor Abbott care about. And it's not a racist thing because it's about the mindsets. Don't talk about racist thing and you judging the mindset and the behavior. Boosie think he gonna get away. He doing exactly what he's doing. Everybody that's in that video, hey, I don't want to hang with you. He don't want me to leave here, nigga. Your career is gone. Houston better pay me fucking everything. But hey, Paul Wall want to say something. Hold up. Paul Wall. You better pay me, lying ass niggas. You better pay me, nigga. And I ain't taking no for answers. That nigga want to play with me? Let's talk about it. Nigga, I don't want you to be in the building as you. He want to act normal. He work. God said we work too. We work too. God said tell a lying hypocrite. We work too, baby. I had a friend in the mall with MO3. That's Ken and Danny and them. And Ken and my friends that I grew up with. Actually, MO3, nigga. It's all about you, lying ass nigga. It's all about him. But as long as I sit here, as long as the Texas music racist ass and the people that give it contract and the fans that's racist and they don't believe in God, you don't believe in God because we don't lie on my brother. We don't lie on my brother. Hey, Marvel told me what a black racist ass nigga gonna do. Whether he's acting normal. Everybody that's involved, I promise you, they're gonna be put to death. I know it's on that computer, nigga. BG can never use me. They waiting, nigga. Hey, I don't care what time it is, nigga. You can't do a song with me and fake your love for me. One thing I learned from years of Catholic, learn how to do music by myself, how to use Kool-Aid Pro, nigga. I don't need you. I don't need you black ass niggas. The same with you racist ass niggas. I don't need you. You want to throw racism at a person. Be able to back it up, you little lying pieces of shit. And the DA know, nigga, they love you, nigga. No, God said, I'm loved too. I'm loved too. I'm loved too when somebody uses somebody's name in vain as a black racist person. I'm loved too. Birdman said, who care? God care what I think. I want Boosie to know something. I want him to hear me. I want Texas to hear me. Where lies at. I want Texas to hear me. When I was in Dallas in 2019, I had an argument with a person about God. Where was God in the president when my son had died? I went in my cell. And I asked God, I went in my cell. I knocked on the window. The guy, I knocked on the ring door, and they told me to hold up. After I got into the argument with the guy, right? After I got into the argument with the guy, and he knocked on the window and said, "Oh, you get into an argument, that's all we have to stop. When you get into an argument." And then after we got into an argument, the person said, "I need you to wait after a couple of hours." I'm sorry for talking too fast, guys. I'm trying to catch up with my words. You told me you gotta wait for a couple of hours. I put the cover on my head and I said, God, 20 times, I won't deny you, I won't deny you, I won't deny you, I won't deny you, I won't deny you. After a while, I drifted off the while in the jail cell. And God pulled the cover off and told me to give up. He didn't tell me his name. I didn't see body or spirit. He told me to get up. If I talked about him, Boosie, we are not the same. When we see each other, walk the other way, racism. Walk the other way. Paul Wall, you ain't sorry for what you say? Tell Houston, I sued you. I sued you, nigga. You ain't Jake Prince and you lying racist ass niggas. Stay y'all black ass away from me. And I bet you won't see me interact with you anymore. We done with a racist piece of shit hip hop in Houston. We done with their lives. I know it's on that computer. Ain't no judge can say Paul Wall, Bumby, or none of y'all street niggas in Houston. None of y'all, man.
Why projects can be more difficult than we expected.
None of y'all.
I'm Chief Jeff, man.
None of y'all can say y'all. I know it's on that computer, my nigga. Stop with that fake shit. Stop with that fake shit. Stop with that, man. Let me tell you something. I've been in contact with the Supreme Court, and I filed a civil rights complaint on the Supreme Court against the White House and our government, against Governor Abbott. And things might don't look as it seems. But remember this, we are not the same. You broke that code, that DA with racism, with your communities. When Joe Biden decided to stick by his people over God, that's the difference. They voters and the black and whites are involved in it. Don't hide for what you are. You hiding amongst each other. You agreeing with each other. And you judging each other over personalities. But I had to make sure I had a backup plan when all of the cases got my case about a local government behavior, about Governor Abbott behavior. There's more to it than that situation. We ain't worried about that to trick me. I know what I filed the Supreme Court on. You ain't worried about tricking me, Herman. All your mind games, you ain't worried about tricking me. Birdman said, who cares what I think? God cares what I think. God cares what I think, and we ain't getting heard. God cares what I think. And we ain't done yet. My 3LW, I love my 3LW. I'm a 3LW for life. Trust me. Trust me, I'm 3LW for life. I love them, man. I just think they could have been bigger than they ever was. And I was mad because they should have been up there with like Destiny Child, like. And that's what type of group they are in that category with Destiny Child. And they didn't get the recognition that they deserve, that I think they needed and they deserve. And I think that's the biggest problem that I have at this moment, that's with those things in those format plans. They didn't get what they deserve, you know? So they should be way more where they at and where they at now. I'm sorry for screaming, guys. And I'm sorry for those things that if I'm scaring the public. But rules was cost. And Governor Abbott care about himself. They can't tell me nothing about no argument. I know what I did. They can lie, use other people up, and do all of those things up. They can lie all that they want.
What's going on, y'all? What's up with it?
Hey, anybody got some else bad misconduct to say? I'm getting their ass for it.